All right, welcome back, guys. How are you guys doing? Episode 4 of our weekly podcast. So excited to talk to you guys about this topic because it's what I'm going through right now, which is basically moving on from my past and, letting new things come into my future. So basically, that's what we're going to talk about today is moving on from your past, from your old habits, letting certain people go from your life, or just not putting so much effort into something that you possibly have tried in the past and has not worked out before. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So if you guys are new here, welcome. I am crazy, insane, and these are my podcasts. This is where I pretend like I'm talking to thousands of people when I'm just talking to myself. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for your love and support on all my podcasts, on all my videos. I love you guys so very much. And if you guys do want to see more podcasts and more videos, please subscribe to the channel right down below. And like and share and show it. Alright guys, so let's get into today's video. Basically, what I've been doing is moving on from my past, letting old habits go, removing some people from my life, which was really, really difficult, especially when you've had people in your life for many years. But it comes to a point in time where you have to reflect on if those people are helping you grow or if they're just holding you back. And unfortunately, I felt very held back on certain things with certain people, and it wasn't their fault. It was basically I hadn't matured enough to be on their level, and I want my time to come, and they were just way too in theirs that they didn't realize that I'm not on the same level as them, and I'm trying to get there. It takes a process and a time for you to really reflect on what you want to do in life and who you are as a person. And it took me a while to figure that out. But I think I finally learned a bit of things about myself every single day. And I'm just trying to keep that going, trying to, keep that smile going, keep working at it and not giving up, and basically showing up for myself, which I did today. Like, I don't stop. Like, what I mean by I don't stop is that I'm never fulfilled, if you get what I mean. Like, I never feel like I'm enough for something. And it took me to kick certain people out of my life, or at least walk away because I knew I wasn't going to benefit them in any type of way, to realize that for me to move on in my heart from my past, I had to accept what I did. I had to forgive myself for the choices I made, the mistakes I made, but they weren't really mistakes. When you make mistakes, it's something you're gonna regret. But for me, I made plenty of wrong decisions, and I don't regret them because each one taught me a lesson. And when you're moving on from your past and becoming this whole new person and letting all these new things come in, you have to be okay with what happened in the past. So you have to be able to say, wow, okay, I learned that. Great, awesome. I'm going to keep that, but I'm going to move away from what happened. It happened already. I can't change it, but I can better myself from it. So basically, that's what I'm trying to say. When you're moving on, you're becoming that better version of yourself. Many people think that moving on means like moving away from a relationship, and it's not true. You can move on for who you were back then and who you are now. You are never going to be the same. Guys, we grow every single day. And when we move on from our past, we must leave it in the past. And we must find a way to fix things for ourselves, but really live our life for us. The stereotypical type is that we have to live our lives for others. We have to do all of these things. Yes, work a 9-to-5 job. I totally get it. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to work paycheck to paycheck. But if you you need that 9 to 5 job. Because of the fact is, I'm going to tell you something right now. When you move on from that old version you were, the new version of you wants to know more, wants to grasp more, wants to understand the world through your eyes, not through other people's. So you have to understand yourself, how you feel. And I've seen people who worked a 9 to 5 job and they have completely transformed, and now they're living their dream job. Because with the 9 to 5 job, okay, so basically what I'm saying here, when you move into that new version of yourself, you become a new person. You want to learn more. So in order for you to learn more, you had to experience more. You had to be able to be open-minded, never closed-minded. You need to be able to grasp information and use it towards yourself. Without experience, you're not going to get that. So when we're moving on to better things, and we're learning new things as we go. We're making mistakes. We're doing choices. We're doing this. But you're becoming a better version every single day of yourself. You're showing up for yourself. You're moving on from this I'm not enough stage to I'm enough, and this is what I'm going to prove to myself. I don't need to prove to nobody. You have to prove it to yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to appreciate yourself. So when you move on from a relationship, from a breakup, from a friendship, broke up, whatever, become a better version of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, hey, what can I change? What is so good about me? But hey. So basically, to wrap up this video, I'm saying that when you move on from a relationship or from a friendship, or if you're just moving on in life and you want to become a better version of yourself, don't change who you are, but better yourself. Move on from what hurt you, from what damaged you, and use it to strengthen you, to keep going, to not give up, to prove yourself wrong. If you constantly say you're not enough, I'm not going to amount to this, blah, 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 you're setting yourself up for failure. Don't do that. When you move on, means you want a new start. You want a new beginning. You want to make something of yourself. So then, don't complain. Get up. Do it. Make it happen. Don't give excuses just because you don't understand yourself. Don't give excuses just because you don't want to know the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You need to get up and do something for your life if you are not happy with it. You got to love yourself. You got to make sure that you want to do it for you. Not because society told you. Not because someone else forced you. So basically, guys, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. So happy. But this is going to be Monday's video. Sorry it's super late, but happy Monday and happy Tuesday tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the second day of our second week of the Jump Up Challenge and our first week of the Hot Girl Reset Challenge, which is so amazing. I'm so excited. But hey, convention's in a week and your girl needs to work. So I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day, blessed night, blessed evening, wherever you are. I love you. And thank you all for your support and love and your comments. I am super excited to announce that starting, I think, this week or the end of next week, I'm actually going to do covers of me singing so you guys get to hear me singing. Sorry if it's terrible. But hey, I'm bored. So, love you guys.